We back with another reaction. What's good, man? What's good? What's good? What's good? What is it? It's Wednesday. It's my daughter's birthday today, man. December 4th. She shares her birthday with Jay-Z, man. I woke her up this morning with that. What is up? What is up? What is up? Welcome in, man. Make sure you guys double tap that screen when you guys pull up to the stream. Hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. I appreciate the love and support. We definitely always try to come out here and just talk about what's going on, man. We got no bars to dissect today, but we got to talk about this. We got to talk about this. What up, Carne? What up, Yayo? What up, Odd? What up, my boy? What up, Chocolate? What up? What up? What up? So it's like, bro, like it's getting to the point where should we just move on? Like, do we need to move on? Not even us. What up, Saints girl? Do they need to just move on? T-Ski, I see you. Ash, what up? BP, what up? We gonna be forever, gang. That's right. You get it. You get it, BP. We gonna beef forever. Top 5, man. So listen, again, I've always said I don't want to test anybody's hitterdom. That's my own word. Y'all know I made that up. Which is the ability to get someone hit. Right, so I don't ever want to test that, right? Like, so I ain't gonna, you know, because people feel like, oh, bro, I'll be forgetting where I'm at. People, you know, feel like they gotta prove something to somebody, and I don't ever want to say that. But when Kendrick dropped the tour dates and locations yesterday, it's up. When he dropped his tour dates and locations yesterday, the biggest two that I saw was North Carolina and obviously Toronto, because that's where Drake is. You know, it's Drake's home, right? So so one of the homies reached out to me. Shout out to Deontay. He reached out to me, and he you know, he brought it up, and you know, I said, the first thing I said is I don't know if I really like that. You know, I don't know if I really love now content wise, and you know, entertainment and media wise, it's crazy. Right, Kendrick is going to be pulling up to Toronto, which we talked about yesterday. But I will say, on a logical note, when I step out of all of that, I go, I don't really know if I like that, bro. Like, I don't know if I like that. To me, it's just going on direct enemy territory. And not to say that anybody has to be afraid to do anything, because people, you know, instantaneously believe that now you're scared, you know, but the plausible deniability that's there when it comes to somebody, you know, doing something for Drake is what scares me. He may not have to say nothing. You know, he may not have to do nothing. What up, Guillermo? Shout out to Guillermo for the 21 month re-up. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Yes, I appreciate you. Make sure you guys join the membership too. That's another way to support the channel. I appreciate it. But just people being willing to do things on behalf of somebody is the thing that annoys me and bothers me a little bit. Not to say that Kendrick is not protected, because I know he is, but I didn't like that from the beginning, taunting somebody in their territory. But hey, Kendrick is Kendrick. He can do what he wants, right? So I don't, you know, I'm sure that they'll be moving in a different kind of way. And actually, I kind of think they should stream that event in the same way that they did the pop out. I think that it's probably going to be the biggest date as far as media frenzy is concerned. It's probably going to be the biggest date. So I would like to see them stream that event so people could see that. I don't think they're gonna do it, but I think it'd be a nice idea. You know, even if Amazon would want to pick up on something like that. Make sure you guys hit that like button too. We almost got about 70 million people in here, less than 20 likes. If you guys don't mind, real quick, just double tapping the screen sends out that beacon, letting them know they should be over here watching what we're doing right now. So let's go ahead and get into this Chigs video, man. Y'all know Chigs always has the drop on everything. Drake shooter. That's another thing that like kills me. No Diddy, not no Diddy, but like not kills me, but kills me when we know he's affiliated with Drake in that way, and we can continue to call him a shooter live, and he can continue to move as a shooter. It's kind of weird, don't y'all think? I don't know. Let's go ahead and get into this video.
YouTube, Chicks. Get ready. You know what to do, Chicks.
Look at Chick Smooth.
Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
And just like clockwork, you guys, we have
Shout
our
out
first
Rahus.
Drake Goon Toronto Kendrick Lamar
membership.
threat. Hey man, give it up for top 5 too. This was done in record timing, you guys. I clocked this just under an hour after the announcement of the tour was made. This is truly inspirational stuff, you guys. You gotta love the dedication and consistency of top 5. Now, if you guys do not know, or if you have not seen the video, Kendrick Lamar announced he's doing a stadium tour all over the US and one show in Toronto. Now, once again, this is a stadium tour. Not arenas,
Right.
not little shows,
We talked about
stadium.
this yesterday.
And just like I told you guys, the Toronto show was going to cause a lot of controversy. Of course, it's amazing that Kendrick is actually doing stadiums now, but let's not fool ourselves here. The beef with Drake is still very much on, especially with this Drake UMG lawsuit he just filed. A lot of people are going to have that Toronto show circled on their calendar. Now, one of Drake's top goons, top 5, if you guys remember, Drake helped him with his lawyer fees while he was facing a murder charge. He actually ended up beating that charge and he came home a couple months ago. The second he got home, he instantly started going at Kendrick. And of course, with this announcement of Kendrick's tour stopping in Toronto, top 5 went on Instagram to say, I respect him if he comes with no police escort. Hey, listen, top 5. It's not happening, buddy. This is
I'll respect him if he comes with no police escort. Huh? First of all, do you think Kendrick cares about your respect? I don't know of very many people. When you say that, I'll respect him when, you have to like be somebody that people would care for your respect in order to make that be something that is coveted. Nobody covets top 5's respect. First of all. So if you're telling me, oh, I gain your respect. Oh, I'll gain your respect if I don't come with police escort. Oh my God. Hey, y'all, stay back. Top 5 is going to respect me if I come through by myself. Stop, bro. Stop. Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about gaining respect, especially not Kendrick. Kendrick don't care. But the trolling is crazy because it's also one of those things. It's also one of those things that you know is not gonna happen. It's like, I don't know. It's just like the obvious thing that it's just not going to happen. So you know, by you saying this, you already know you're in the clear because this is not. I'm not gonna have to prove myself or try to prove myself because I know I won't even get close enough in order to make an attempt. And I'm not saying he should. Right? I'm not, that's not what I'm saying. So throw that out the window. This is also, I stopped myself in yesterday's stream from even speaking on this until this came out. I didn't even speak on it. I didn't say anything about him going to Toronto because I just don't like speaking that negativity into I don't like speaking on it because it weirds me out. Like just thinking about it just weirds me out. But nobody cares about your respect, dog. Kendrick Lamar announced his concert tour, so I'll respect him if he comes with no police escort. Do y'all think he should go with no police escort? Tell me. What up, Cole? Let me get to some of these comments real quick. When is Drake gonna finally admit he lost? Kendrick is giving back to Toronto what Drake took away from them. People paid money to see Schoolboy and Sir. Drake decided to block them from performing. Drake basically said F you to the people. If they try to do something, they will be messing up Drake even more, especially with him coming up on X Case again. Very true, which we haven't even talked about that. You think he'll try to pull strings and get it canceled? That seems more plausible to me. I said that yesterday. About whatever arena they're in, or I don't know how much pull he has. This is like a Live Nation event and all of that stuff. So I'm not sure if he can get it done, but that was definitely one of the things we talked about yesterday is the event and people around the event just not, maybe choosing a side and not letting that happen. I did think about that too. If I grew up if I grew up in Compton, I would not be worried about NC or Toronto. I think Kendrick knows how to go about this just fine. And I respect that too. I'm just saying from a standpoint of just going into direct enemy territory. Nobody, well, I don't think Cole can't step foot in LA. Let me just say that. Like, I don't think it hasn't elevated to that point where he can't go to LA. Like, it's not, don't come to LA. We out for you. It's not like that. I feel like it's like that for Drake in a sense, where it's like, don't go to LA. So I'm just speaking from the standpoint of people feeling like they got to prove an allegiance. And whenever people feel like they have to do that or just chasing clout, I hate that. I hate the thought of that. I literally hate the thought of it because people would just do anything to get some sort of recognition. I literally hate it. Why doesn't anyone talk about the Bitcoin verse? Drake been put a hit on K-Dot. So yeah, I heard about that too. I think I kind of might have skimmed over that. He said he was putting money in the streets, even Bitcoin. But I guess I have to go back and listen to that again because I don't want to speak on it without listen to that line again. But I thought he was talking about just putting money in the streets to get info. I wasn't necessarily sure if it was a hit. Yes, Kendrick has to be careful, but would it really be fair to his fans that's in those places? I'm pretty sure he's going there because it's a high demand. Absolutely. Who else we got? No, he should have police. Why would you not? And you're a star. Exactly, Taheem. Stranger things have happened. Even if he is going for business or to prove a point, K-Dot still has to be smart and trust the circle. Facts. What up, G-Face? What up, family? Just said to my daughter, I hope he brings out Q. I'm sure he will. Let's go ahead and get to it.
This is not the time for the street gang wars. This is not the time for threats. This is money time. Nobody is going to play these tough guy games with you. Well, maybe somebody might. Hitter J3, who is Kendrick Lamar's goon, he has been very active on social media on behalf of Kendrick. He responded to Top 5 saying, see you soon. So looks like we officially have a goon-off. I'm actually going to criticize
what I don't like.
Hitter J.
That's the part. That's what I'm saying. Like, I love the fact that you got your guys back, no Diddy. But I hate that. Because it removes it from it removes it from being just music, right? And that's what I think everyone thought. And everyone applauded the fact that it had not gotten to this point. And it's always people that are not directly the ones engaged in beef that end up exchanging, you know what I'm saying? I hate that. And I totally get it. Like, that's what I said. Like, that's fine. That's fine. But if I'm Kendrick, nobody say nothing, bro. Let's just do what we got to do because we don't want to escalate this anymore.
3 for this response. I'm not sure why you felt the need to respond to Top 5 when you know this is a...
Dog, literally just said what I said. Literally just said what I said. Just don't even say nothing. Let's just go prove a point and bail. That's it. You don't even got to say nothing.
Exactly what he's going to do.
Exactly.
This is fresh off the Goon 101 playbook. Plus, you're featured on Kendrick Lamar's album GNX. And for what it's worth, a lot of people love your verse on the album, myself included. This is not the time to get into street back and forth. This is the time to level up and treat yourself as an artist that's on a crazy, crazy album. I don't know if Hitter J3 is going to be on the tour with Kendrick, but you can only imagine he would. You're going to fall right into Top 5's trap, which is to distract you from the tour. And why shouldn't Kendrick have police escorts? Any artist that goes on tour, especially...
Bruh, then we just said, like, why would you not have a police escort? What are you saying? You think Drake is gonna go to somewhere without police escort? Come on, bro. And then to make the icing be, oh, you'll get my respect. Nobody know. Well, we don't care about your respect. He was referring to a hit because he said if the money got into the hands of a crash dummy, it could jeopardize his family and burden the ones who love him. When you're a celebrity and you high profile celebrity, you should always have security. Facts. Hitter gotta chill out on wanting to crash out all the time.
Actually, a tour this big is always accompanied by police escorts.
Always.
Drake, anytime he does tours or even shows, he always has police escorts. And there's nothing shameful about having police escorts. It's not just for the safety of the artist, but also for the fans that are coming to the show as well. And listen, I don't even blame Top 5 for issuing this threat. If people are looking at me as Drake's goon, I gotta say something to make us look tough.
I didn't think about it like that either. Because, you know, as Drake's circle has shrunk, it's like you don't have very many people that are gonna stand up for you and say anything. So Top probably just had to say something like, bro, I gotta at least make it look like we got him. We got him when he touched down in the city. So do you think Drake is gonna be there? I haven't thought about that scenario. I thought about Cole pulling up in North Carolina, but I have not thought about if Drake. Do you think Drake would be in the building? Chat, I want to know. Like, do y'all think Drake would be in the building for this? And if you're watching at home, if you're watching this on a playback, answer it in the comments. Do you think Drake would show up to the show, would be in the building? Hopefully by the time our tour comes around, Aubrey will be locked up. Ooh, y'all, hey. Do y'all think so? I don't know. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. I haven't thought about it, but maybe he pulls up.
And this is not going to be the final threat. There's going to be a lot more coming. You guys get in the comments below. What do you guys think about Top 5 statements? And also, what do you guys think about Hitter J3's response back? Post your comments below.
Shout out King Max.
Channel, like this video. I'll see you guys later, man.
I love that.
Drake, that's Big Dog.
Oh, Drake, Big Dog.
Big Dog. That's Big Dog.
It's old, right?
See, if somebody that doesn't like Drake comes to the city, we're taking care of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So wait,
it's old.
Drake has shouted you out before. That's how some people knew you.
That's Big Bro.
So he saw
every night text message.
He saw you moving in the city and he saw you working and he gave you a shout out.
No, just that I knew him before the rap shit. Like I used to see him here and there. You know what I mean? And then now it's a love right now. It's like I'm a shooter basically.
Yeah.
Wow, so you the streets. I don't even know. I don't know why. Like, listen, bro. I'm not even here to get into that, man. Because I just feel like I always go back to that Wayne verse when real G's moving silence like lasagna. Like, I just feel like people want clout so much that they will like literally incriminate themselves. They will self-snitch in a heartbeat. I don't understand it. I'll never understand it. But it's not for me to understand because it's not my lifestyle. So let me say that. Because people will be like, yo, you're not supposed to understand it. You're not in the streets. Facts. You're right. I'm not. I'm right here. Right. I'm not going, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it, bro. Just why do you even have to say anything at all? If you that guy, you that guy. Everybody knows who that guy. At least when everybody knew who that guy was. You know what I'm saying? Even if he wasn't necessarily a shooter, you knew who that. Hey, bro, listen, you need something done, holla at old boy, bro. He get it done for you. You know what I'm saying? But like the openness of who the shooter is just wild to me these days. I don't get it. Top 5 is gonna mess Drake up. They both have to come back up in that X trial. Yeah, that's new news. In disguise, like he'll show up in disguise. Nah, but he will work like hell to make sure no one's in the building. I think Drake will be locked up. Do you think Drake can gain back his popularity? I think Drake. I don't think Drake will ever reach the peak he was at. I think it's a wrap for that. I don't think he'll ever reach the heights that he was at before. I don't think that he's gonna be irrelevant, but I don't think he'll be the hit maker y'all depend on. I don't think he's gonna be that guy no more. It's over for that. And that's strictly because people see him in a different light. We see him in a different light. So I don't think he can gain that back. It's like somebody said it. Was it Ack? He said it about UMG. Like, we're not gonna dethrone him. We're not gonna make him irrelevant, but we're gonna make him bleed. And I think that's what happened with him. Is he bled and he's still kind of leaking. He's still kind of leaking. He gonna scar up soon, but he's still leaking a little bit. So that's the way I see it. But I know the Drake fans see that differently. They, but it remains to be seen if he drops an album, how it's received. We haven't gotten that yet. And not not that P&D album, like something different. What person in the streets tell you that I'm trying to understand. What up, Going Ghost? Just stay home. I never got in trouble staying home with my wife. Facts. That'd be the best days too, especially when it's cold out. Just stay at home with wifey, or y'all stay at home with your hubby or something. Just stay home, bro. Just stay in the crib. Why would you say you're a shooter? I don't know. Well, Kendrick said, and Peekaboo is young. Yeah, you know them young ninjas out there, rocker. That's what I'm saying. So it's not like Kendrick don't have the same thing. What up, RMS? Dog, Doom has a song about rap snitches telling all their business, go to the court and be their own star witness. That is insanity. Did you hear the new theory about the Drake lawsuits? No, I haven't. I don't think he has lost popularity. I do think that his persona took a hit. Drake pulled up to Kendrick's Mr. Morale tour. The crash out was inevitable with Drake. So yeah, man, that's at least this topic, man. Like I said, I don't want to see I don't even want to talk about this low key. It's just news. I don't even want people to be talking about this because I don't want this to be the energy in the air that when Kendrick goes to Toronto, it's going to be this, or when Drake goes to LA, it's going to be that. Squash all of that, dead all of that. Just keep it about the music, and everybody who's not directly involved, just stand down. Just stand down. And if you are tasked with having to defend yourself or defend him, then do it. Other than that, just stop. Let's just end it all. Let's just chill. Do you see the perpetrator? He's right there. How do you feel about J. Cole's podcast? I know that's off topic, but I have to ask. I had a different feeling about it because I actually sat through 2 hours of it and watched it, and it gave a little bit of insight into who Cole was before we all knew him as J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? Who Jermaine was, and for me personally, and this is just me speaking personally, I'm not a fan of that format without like video. You know what I'm saying? Or like if we just watched it as a podcast, just the audio, I'm not a fan of it because I want to see them talking about it. I don't know if that makes sense. And also because they hit me up and was like, yo, remove that video. And I'm like, bro, I was trying to bring some light to the inevitable. I didn't even think everybody was paying attention to it. And they told me to take it down. So that's one of them things I kind of was like, you know. Shout out to you. Love your channel. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Face reaction. Whack 100 said Dot now playing, and he will diss Wayne again if he had to. He has a podcast. Drake needs to say he lost, Kendrick got him, then drop a new album with mad bars. I don't think he'll ever admit defeat, but we'll get something on the album. All right, next topic. So I know everybody's seen this. This has been the news. This has been something else I've been seeing a lot of people throwing around. Drake trolls Kendrick Lamar's mustard lyric on his song TV Off in this streamer's comments. I don't know who this streamer is. Is it Los Pollos? Is that who that is? Custard! We need a donut emoji in the chat. All right, let me just play this.
Oh my God, dude. Dude, you know what I just love, bro? You know what my favorite thing to do, chat, is? My favorite thing to do is put CLB on. And as soon as the fucking last song ends, all of a sudden, now I'm fucking listening to fucking Squabble. Yo, is this like not... What the fuck is this, bro? Dude, the pen's starting to fucking hit, bro. Oh my God, dude. Dude, you know what I just love,
pen's
bro?
I don't know, man. I feel like you have to defend yourself. You have to defend yourself, but yeah, it's just a lame way to do it, man. It's just lame. Like somebody just said, it's just lame. Like Custard, like what? Like, all right, that's your defense. Bro didn't get in the booth and drop the same day and talk about Custard. He went in the streamer's stream and talked about it. Like, I don't know who this guy is or if he has like a crazy following or something like that. But I would have loved if you're gonna respond, I just want to hear him say what you know what I'm saying? Yeah, right. Is that really him? That's the other thing too, right? We don't know that. I don't know what he's streaming on, but it looks like he's got a check. So I don't know if it's verified. I don't know what he's streaming on or where he's streaming because that doesn't necessarily look like YouTube. I don't know where it's at. But anyway, get in the booth, bro. Just get in the booth, record something, and then drop your response. That's what we want to hear your response at. From the booth. Not from the streamers, not in the streamers' comments. But that's the thing that it's another way of being the caption king, right? Just writing captions. And Kendrick called that out a long time ago. He's like, bro, you just, you took you longer to write. Well, it took you longer to write the caption than to write the song. It's sad that hip hop didn't learn anything from Biggie and Tupac beef. At the end of the day, rap beef should just be to present talent. Leave violence out of it. Exactly. That's my feelings on it too. Drake is too scared to see what else Dot has to say. He always comments cringe stuff. Drake low-key a streamer now. You know what? I could see him literally transitioning into streaming and just his whole life just being kind of like Kai Cenat, you know. But I don't think he's not. He wouldn't be nearly as entertaining unless he's dropping music. But I just thought that this was like if you're gonna respond, bro, respond over music, fam. Don't respond in the comments of some guy's stream that not even, you know what I'm saying? Like if he was in Act stream, it would be different. We'd be like, okay, we know, but who is this guy? I don't know him. I mean, but maybe it's just me. Maybe I just don't know him. But I thought this response was a little off. What did y'all think about the response? He literally has an OVO towel. That should tell you everything. Oh, he does?
Chat is my favorite thing to do is put.
Oh, so is he like locked in with Drake? Like OVO, like is he locked in with Drake?
Beyond.
Like what's his name? What's the dirt?
As soon as the fucking last song ends, all of a sudden now I'm fucking listening to fucking Squabble.
Well, I mean that's just the algorithm, bro. You can't. I think people lose sight of what the algorithm does or what the algorithm is. The algorithm, obviously your search history, whatever it is in your phone, your search history, your listening history, all of that stuff plays into what's gonna play, bro. It's not them, it's the algorithm, dude. The algorithm does that. My daughter gets on my phone for 2 seconds and look up squishy squishmallow videos. I'm getting ads from everywhere. My YouTube is all squishy squishmallow videos. Like that's just what it is. Like it's not some like concerted effort to push Kendrick narrative. Like what are we talking about? I don't know, man. I remember this guy. Yeah, he was going hard for Drake during the beef. He's been compromised already. He was. I mean, and that's the thing, man. Like if you ride with Drake, you ride with Drake, you ride with Drake. Like I always tried to maintain an air of like neutral, like being neutral to the beef, the rap beef, not what people do but the rap beef. And I think Kendrick just won, bro. Like Kendrick just won the beef. And I can't say that Drake doesn't have hit music. Drake has hit music. It's just not the same as what Kendrick does. And every time I say it, y'all be killing me. I be like, bro, I think J. Cole has the better pen. And y'all be like, nah, bro. Just like, I get it. So I have my own. I kind of have my own looks at some of this stuff too. But I think this was rather weird. Because what up, bro? Always coming in talking about how white my teeth are. Folks didn't lose sight. It's just the beef. The beef people are acting slow all of a sudden. Yeah. If he was smart, he would go back to acting. If he ordered a burger, he's gonna get ads suggested to eat other burgers. It's just the algorithm, bro. That's just the way the algorithm works, and people seem to forget that. And then because of this lawsuit, now all of a sudden it's Spotify and UMG, spreading some sort of narrative. I don't really understand it. I don't get it. He knows he can't beat Kendrick with bars in the booth, so he's trying to destroy the booth like a toddler and throw a temper tantrum. I can see that too. All right, so that was that, man. Like I said, Custard is super lame. We seen a couple. I think we seen like Heinz Mustard do a billboard with mustard on it. So I'm sure somebody's gonna take this, and maybe that's what it is, man. Maybe even when things are bad, you got to try to find some sort of good in it. Maybe because Drake says custard, now some pudding company comes out and offers a bag to use custard from Drake. Drake's custard. Ew.
Down bad, you suffering.
Ah, my God. That's disgusting. Hey, what's good? What up, Mode? Any luck getting tickets today? You know what? My wife looked and she said tickets were crazy, man. She said tickets were crazy expensive. We both want to go. We want to take our son. So we're gonna have to really plan to try to get some tickets to go, bro. I'm just being honest. Trust me, that was the first word he thought of. That rhyme with mustard. Custard, you freaking Drake's custard is nasty work. This was also sent to me too, man. This was also sent over to me. Kev2 Talk. So this is something that we brought up yesterday, but it wasn't a negative. You know, when is the request music stream? Ooh, man, we haven't done one of those in like 2 weeks. Maybe this week. If not this week, maybe next week. We've been really busy with other stuff, so I apologize about that. But we brought this up yesterday because, and I kind of wanted to talk to you guys about this too, really quickly. I told my son, I was like, hey, did you see that? You know, Kendrick announced the concert. He's like, man, Dad, listen. Ain't nobody going to that concert. I looked at him. I said, what the hell? He said, ain't nobody going to that concert. I said, well, you know, it's not just him. It's him and SZA. He's like, all right, bet. I want to go. I was like, okay. What just happened here? So yesterday when we talked about it in the stream, I was like, SZA is not some like, she's not like some peon artist, bro. SZA has a massive following. She has a massive, massive, massive following. She, you know, I don't know if they could sell out, or I don't know if she could sell out arenas by herself, stadiums by herself. But I definitely think she's a good addition to the tour to kind of counterbalance it too. And also because they have songs together. They have more than the songs that are on the album together. So it'll be a good show. But I thought this was kind of crazy. Hold on, I'll mute this. So basically, let's just be clear. SZA definitely got him wiped down. She's the top bill act on this tour, not Kenny. Do you agree? Yes or no in the chat? Frederick, what do you think of Nems? Drop it in the chat. Let me know what y'all think. Let's just be clear. SZA definitely got him wiped down, and she's the top bill act on this tour, not Kenny. Does that sound like hate? Is there any truth to that? I'm saying absolutely not. I'm saying absolutely not. And I'll even go out on the limb and say, even if you thought that was the case before the beef, it absolutely is not that now. It's absolutely not that now. It was all planned. Y'all saying it was staged. It was all planned. For the females in the crowd, let me know what y'all think, man. So SOS, that was the tour, right? SOS tour, 113 million in revenue on average, 1.79 million, 807,000 tickets sold. Average price for the ticket is $140. 63 reported shows. The Big Steppers revenue was less, with about 110 million in revenue. Average of 1.5 million. 929,000 tickets sold, and the average price of the ticket was about $119. 73. So 10 more shows, and he made about $3 million less, but he also charged less for tickets. So, I mean, if we look at it like that, the ticket prices were just less on average, which, yeah. This whole beef has opened my eyes to how delusional people are. What up, Luke? That's my brother in the chat. What up, fam? So just so we clear, my petty knows no limits. Had to go to SZA to fill them stadium seats with the ladies, huh? Oh man, Aubrey just announced the stadium. Tour this week so we can just laugh at this man asking why Aubrey is the GOAT and he ain't, and just proving it in real time. Biggest year of your career and you still need help. Yikes. You took your best shot, Kenny. You really did. But you should have gone for the head, and you ruined it for everybody else. Ain't no one getting features. Ain't no one getting a look. And And oh, the Looking for Revenge tour is gonna be amazing. New solo album and the vault of music he's been holding out on because he didn't want to give it to Universal before the new deal. So now so that's the narrative. Is he's got a vault of music that he hasn't released. He just wants a new deal first. Which is why the lawsuit is all going down too. Because I thought they just renegotiated a deal for like $400 million. So I guess they're doing it again. Bruh, 2025 is about to be everything. And just want to say one more time, SZA is a top 2 artist at TDE, at the TDE family, and she's not 2. So we're absolutely clear. Great move, Kenny. But Drake about to have a field day with this. Out here still opening act. At least Drake be helping who he brings on his tour. SZA is doing you a favor. Priceless. Ooh. Alexa, play Snooze by SZA when I'm with you. I just can't lose. My concert will be a snooze. I need a major moment. Just too important. Nobody do body like you. That's insane, bro. That's a wild take. That's a wild take. I mean, but listen, there might be some truth sprinkled in there with the whole, hey, Drake is just holding out for, to drop all the music until next year, and that's why he was dropping a bunch of stuff. There might be some truth in that. I'm not going to touch that because I don't know. But the whole SZA got you wiped down is insane. It's insane. The biggest, I think, is this it's an uplifting moment too. It's a powerful moment for both of them to go on tour. They both two of the biggest artists in the world right now. Why not go on tour? We got songs together on the album. Is this pure hate? Is this all hate? It has to be. Is it all hate? SZA got you wiped down. Well, okay then, my friend. About to make money. We about to make money with each other. What you talking about? We wiped down? We about to make a whole lot of money. Man, that's his sis. That's the way I see it too, man. He said he could open up and talk to her in a different way and all of that stuff. I feel like he's just looking out, bro. But people want to paint it as something else. Coping, so obviously. She on the album. That's all. That's what I'm saying. She's on the album. And they got previous songs together. You know what I'm saying? So it's K-Dot tour. SZA's nice, but no. Especially not after this. SZA's fire, man. That's not to diminish her at all. But I think what this does is just try to cause internal discourse. Right? That's all it tries to do is that's the snake weaving into the grass and getting in there and causing internal discourse. I'm side A, you side B or whatever, but it seems like their relationship is close enough where they will never even, get to that point. They'll never get to that point. We don't even got to discuss who's the bigger artist. We both going out here and we both going to do what we came here to do, which is win. Yeah, they're mentally strong. Wasn't Drake shouting shooting at a 60-year-old SZA like years ago? Probably was. Opinion on new Jumpman Jacks. Jumpman Jacks are nice, man. The Mocha ones are a little lame to me, but just because I won't say lame. Let me not say that. They're a little plain to me. The world's salty like some country ham in this bit. What up? Does it say anything that Drake is doing? Wait, does it say anything that Drake is doing his tour in Australia while Kendrick is doing a US tour? Scared much? We actually haven't talked about that. We did talk about his Australian tour briefly, but I think that's next year too. And they might swap, like when Kendrick is, because we're thinking that there's going to be an international leg at some point too. They might swap, and then Drake might come over here maybe when he drops his new album. Wouldn't be surprised if Kendrick bought Q to that Toronto show to make up for when Drake canceled the show. Probably, man. Oh, she said Australia though? Yeah, man. It's crazy, man. Marco exclusive Cash App tickets dropped today. Yes. Thank you. Let me see if we got anybody in here before we get up out of here, man. I was looking to see any more of the music mods that we could add who are always here. I know Classy K is always here. Ghost's been here. RMS is in the building. Who else is always here? I think I see Monroe here too. We need to add a couple more mods. It's been a while since we added some mods. We got a bunch in here now, but I'm thinking maybe like 2 more. for when them crazy streams, when them streams go nuts, man. We like I said, we got a ton of people in here, and we need some clipping. So let me see who we bestow a wrench on to. Oh yeah, Marco. What am I doing? Marco, what am I doing? Marco, you got mod. Who else we see? Some of the people who are always in the music streams. What do we got? Boom, here we go. Use your mod power wisely. You know, just only clip people, not people that disagree. Just clip people that are obnoxious. Just obnoxious, like disrespect. That's it. Oh, yeah. Chris and Tasha. All right. And that's it. We added 3 more. That's it. All right. Shout out to the new mods in the chat, man. Shout out to the new mods in the chat. So I appreciate all of your guys' help. Like I said, when it gets crazy, not just people who just disagreeing. I love that. Let's have a conversation. But people talking crazy, you know what I mean? Just crazy stuff. Give them a warning. Time them out. If they keep going, ban them. Get them up out of here. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for rocking with me today. Make sure you guys hit that like button. We got less than 100 likes. Let's run it up real quick. If you guys don't mind, double tap the screen. I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys have an incredible rest of your day, and I will see you guys in the next one, all right? I'm out. Peace.